Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So there is a huge shift happening and the earth is being split. Okay, the earth is being split, and I'm not talking about it on an energetic level, and really it's like you're having to choose where you want to be in this split, right? Whether you want to stay in the old earth and the new earth. The old earth is where, if you're still hanging on to your old belief systems, beliefs that don't serve you, beliefs that do not empower you, and you're still in victim mode, you're staying in the old earth. New earth is for those that are ready to ascend and ready to step into their power. And I'm feeling the shift, y'all. I know that there's a lot of us out there that are feeling this shift. A lot of us that are ascending, like, we're feeling it, y'all. Like, I know I'm feeling it. I've been experiencing a whole lot of anxiety. I've been going through this like transition where I'm being really called to let go of all that shit that doesn't serve me, and all this stuff is just coming up for me, and it's coming up for me to heal and let go of. And so if you are in this process of ascending, you're being asked to essentially release all these old limiting beliefs that don't serve you, so you can step into more of yourself. You can step into your power. Okay, I mentioned in one of my videos that 2025 is a big year for those of us that are in alignment with ourselves. And if you are in alignment with yourself, then you are definitely probably going through this shift as well. For me, I have been challenged in the area of abundance. Now, abundance is the only truth and like is an illusion. But I have been challenged in my scarcity mindset, because I feel like it's come up for me that this is still a belief, like scarcity mindset is still, on a deeper level, is still my belief that I need to try and hold on to all that I have, because otherwise, like, there's nothing for me if I don't hold on to that. And I've really just been challenged in that area. And oh gosh, this is gonna be a different video, guys, because it's hard for me to really articulate what's going on, but I'm gonna try anyway. Another thing that I have been called to let go of is this idea that my worth is tied around being productive. My worth is tied around, my worth is tied around validation, around somebody else giving me love. Like, my worth is to be earned. Which is interesting, because on a conscious level, I am somebody that knows that worth is inherent, but on a deeper level, I've recently found out that my worth has been tied around productivity. My worth has been tied around how I articulate myself. So yeah, realizing that healing is definitely not linear, and it comes in waves, and you'll have certain situations at later stages in your life hit on the same wound until it's fully healed. But I guess the main thing really that I wanted to talk about that has come up for me in the last few days is that when you are releasing an old belief, sometimes this process can be instantaneous, right? Usually when you have like a profound experience and you're just able to completely let go of that belief, it can be instantaneous. But most of the time it's not. Most of the time it is a practice, because your ego has identifies with that belief, and when you are letting go of that belief, your ego feels like it's dying. Literally, you are going through an ego death of some sort. And this is not a easy process. It's actually quite challenging because your ego wants to fight you on this, because at some point the belief system that you held on to, at some point it served you. It made you feel safe. But when you're stepping into your power, when you're stepping into a new version of yourself, you can't take your old belief systems with you. You can't take your old belief systems with you. And now we know when we're talking about the new earth, like in the new earth, you definitely cannot take your limiting belief systems with you. You cannot. This scarcity mindset is not allowed. Only abundance mindset, because abundance is the only real truth. Lack is an illusion. There's no such thing as lack. And so moving into this new earth, you need to let go of any beliefs that are disempowering, because those beliefs are selling you this lie that you are not worthy, that you are not enough, that you need to prove yourself in order to be worthy, that you are not powerful, which those are not true. Those are just like beliefs that we hold on to. And once you let them go, your life changes. Once you change the narrative, like, your life changes. And so I feel like that's something that has been, like, I've been like being called to like deal with all of that, because on a deeper level, I definitely was holding on to a lot of that. I was holding on to a scarcity mindset. And I'm working through that. And yeah, like in terms of authenticity as well, I feel as though I'm being called to step more into myself and show up as in my fullness, in the fullness of who I am. Like this video, just raw, vulnerable, not being afraid that it might not make sense, not being afraid that I might be judged for it, not being afraid that I sound weird with what I'm saying. Because those fears and those beliefs that I'm going to be judged, I'm going to be da-da-da-da-da, they've held me back from being authentic and from being fully myself. And they've caused me to filter out certain things when I speak or when I share. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that, because my channel is called Becoming, with Neo. And my whole motto, my slogan for this channel, whatever it's called, is a journey to your authentic self. You know, being authentic means being real, being raw. And this is what it is. This is what it is. Yeah, this is what it is. So don't give yourself a hard time if you're going through this. You are supposed to be going through this. Don't give yourself a hard time when limiting beliefs come up to the surface. They're coming up for you to heal. They are coming up for you to let go, because you can't bring them with you into the new earth. Yeah, I feel like that is all that I can share at this moment. And I will share more if I feel called to. And once I wrap my head around whatever it is going on, also keep in mind, you know, this is the year of the snake. This is the year of rebirth. So your old version, old you, is literally dying. Okay, so it's normal to experience grief. It's normal to experience a whole lot of resistance, like the 5 stages of grief, you know, like denial is one of them. So it's normal to go through like resistance. It's really normal to even just be confused and not know what the fuck is going on, because that has been me for the last I smiled because I keep on seeing angel numbers. Yes. It's been me for the last couple of weeks, just being damn, thank you, just being confused as hell, not knowing what the hell's going on. And I'm just kind of now starting to find some clarity within this whole chaos. And it's really normal to not really see that next step, you know, because when the old version of, there is a limbo spot where the old version of you is dead and you're grieving them, but you're transitioning, but you haven't quite stepped into the new version of yourself. And then that limbo moment or period can feel very, I just keep on seeing the angel numbers, guys. Oh my gosh, thank you. Really, I feel like this is confirmation for me to share this, because it is quite vulnerable and I am feeling a bit vulnerable, you know, a little bit nervous. I'm feeling shy. So yeah, it is normal for you to be going through all of that confusion, anger, like whatever it is, resistance, because remember, it's hard, it's challenging. I don't want to use the word hard. It's challenging when you are shedding, when you have to let go of your old belief systems, because there's an element of trust that you also need to adapt. Like your new belief systems, like you don't know what they're going to do for you. You've never been that version of yourself before. So take it easy on yourself, have grace on yourself. And when you're experiencing resistance, don't beat yourself up for it, because I definitely know that, you know, I beat myself up for it. And yeah, it does make me wonder, like, if, you know, I'm still holding on to this, then who am I to share about this stuff when I don't got it all together? I do think that, but that's just, I shouldn't be thinking that, you know, that's just kind of like, that's old earth talk. That's the only term I could think about. Whew, okay guys, this is the end of the video. I feel like I'm just not really making much sense, but if this video is for you, then this will make sense to you. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, I love you. Mwah. Oh, and if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you resonate with me and my energy, please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye-bye.